Welcome back. Listen, we're going to get into a little controversy today with Miss Beyonce. Okay, if you haven't heard, Beyonce is trending right now because a lot of people are saying she out here bleaching her skin. But I also want to talk about the Instagram post that her mother posted on her Instagram reel about Beyonce and her skin bleaching. Okay, so we're going to get into who is showing their true colors at this point. Is it Beyonce or is her mother Tina Knowles? Okay, because it's a lot to discuss today. So we're gonna jump straight into this reading. Okay. Now, as I said before, Miss Beyonce is out here trending because people are saying that she out here bleaching her skin. They said she done bleached her wig, she done bleached her outfit, and it's too much. And it's too much for the system. It's too much for the people. Now I don't know what people are saying per se because I did not read anything in the comment section. I didn't even go to the comment section. I just kind of heard what was going on, and then I read what Miss Tina said, and then I felt a certain type of way. So we're gonna discuss that, and I kind of feel like I know why Miss Tina is showing her true colors. Now let's find out is Beyonce showing her true colors, okay, with this skin bleaching situation. Okay. Now, as you can see right here, this is right here at her premiere of her Renaissance movie. So I guess I'm right to assume that she took all the clips from her Renaissance concert and put it all into a film. Okay, that's smart. But she went to the premiere today. I mean, not today. I don't know when this happened. And she wore this ensemble right here that's all silver. Now, she don't look like the Beyonce I know. But she evolving. She done had all type of things done. She try to act like she natural, but she's not. Okay, because I don't know for a fact, but just from what I saw, she did have a BBL at first, and then she took that BBL off because I think her body wasn't it wasn't handling it well. I mean, she barely could walk with it. But then again, sometimes they say that she looked like she could have possibly been cloned. I don't know, girl. I don't know. Okay, and when it comes to Hollywood, I just don't know. Especially when it comes to Beyonce, because you already know when she was pregnant the first time with Blue Ivory, her stomach sunk in. Okay, and we all anybody that been pregnant before, your stomach ain't sunken in for nobody. Okay, you hear me? When that baby start growing in that stomach, it is official. Okay, until that baby come out, and even when that baby come out, that stomach don't shrink for another month or two. Okay, then you lose that weight. But that's neither here nor there. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about her skin color. And so she got on silver. You know, if you have on silver, you got this silver background, it kind of washes you out a little bit. Okay, we can kind of assume that. And then, of course, she's going to have her makeup to match this silver ensemble. And then it's not like this is her hair. This is a wig that she's wearing. So she got a wig on to match. Okay. So far, so good. I mean, I don't know what else to be said about it. Okay, let's go to the next clip. Now, Beyonce has always been known to have a wig on that's blonde. That's nothing new. Okay, sometimes it's a more of a neutral color blonde. Sometimes it's a brownish looking blonde, a honey blonde. But I noticed that lately she's been wearing more of light colors. But then when she was on the Renaissance Festival, she had all different type of wigs she would have on. Okay, but it seems like sometimes they'll be light, sometimes they'll be dark blonde, but always blonde from what I have seen. So I mean, I don't know. So right now she's looking light. Have she always been light? My thing is, when you guys went to the Renaissance Festival, was she bleached then or not? I mean, y'all act like y'all were watching a hologram. Was she bleached or not? We don't know. But I went back to some pictures that she had, and it seemed like when Mr. Matthew, which is her father, Matthew Knowles, was in the picture, she was much darker. Much, much darker here. Okay, now her hair was even darker. Now, if you could see her hair, it was more of a dark honey blonde at that time. It still was a little light, but it wasn't blonde like it is now. It seemed like when they got rid of Mr. Matthew or Mr. Matthew walked out of their life, that's when they started going blonde. But even Miss Knowles, okay, her hair, and Miss Tina, her hair was a blonde, a light blonde, but still not light as Beyonce's. Miss Knowles was even trying to tan herself a little bit. Now I don't know if this was, if this is her original color, because Farrah, which is one of the the girls who joined Destiny Child after Destiny Child broke up, got back together, broke up, got back together. You can tell that Beyonce did not like Pharaoh. I don't know why, but she did. Pharaoh said that Mr. Knowles was making, you know, advances to her, and I don't think Beyonce liked that, and Beyonce felt like she was lying, and I guess a daughter would feel that way because Beyonce loved her daddy. And Miss Tina Knowles again was just there, quiet, you know. But even both of them was looking darker when Mr. Knowles was in the picture. And you know how it be when a woman like her is dating a man like him. She do want to, instead of her embracing her true self, she do wear darker makeup. Okay, a woman like her probably be tanning. Now Beyonce, Pharaoh said that the only people in the group that had to tan was everybody else, so that Beyonce can stand out and look lighter. So is this Beyonce natural color right here? Because it's her face is matching her body right here, and it's not as, look how light she is right here, and look how dark she is right here. Okay, so maybe you guys are on to something. Is she bleaching? But you know when, girl, I don't know, when you bleach you look all pasty, but then she kind of was looking kind of pasty. They said that she was looking like Kim Kardashian, which she was giving it. Okay, she really was. And sometimes she act like she don't like Kim Kardashian. Did she want to be like Kim Kardashian? I don't know. Okay, we just trying to figure this out together. But like I said, when Matthew was in the picture, both of them was looking much darker than what they appear in today's days, in today's pictures. Now look, now right here, I don't know if Matthew was still in the picture or not, but then she the same at this point right here. She's starting to look more of the same color with her mother. Again, they still was looking kind of tannish. They were looking kind of brownish. They wasn't looking all high yellow. But then versus right here, they, you know, I think at this point Matthew probably was out of the picture, and then they was looking dark. They was looking lighter. Okay, as you see, her weaves is her wigs or whatever is in her head, girl. I don't know what that is at this point because Beyonce hair confuses me, and I don't like that for me. But she was. It seemed like she was more trying to look like her mother at this point. You know, daddy's gone. Let me go ahead and look like mama. That's what I'm seeing. Now we're gonna go back to pictures with Matthew in the picture. Now Matthew in the picture at this point. At this point right now, he's still in the picture. At this point, I don't know if they marriage was starting to go to the left or to the right, but he's in the picture. At this point, he's more accolade. He's more into Hollywood right now. Let's say that, and so he know what Hollywood wants to see when it comes to Beyonce. So now Beyonce weaves are lighter, her wigs are lighter, and Beyonce is lighter. Okay, because they came in probably, you know, wanted her to be, you know, blend in with the black people because, you know, she want them black dollars. But right now, at this point, everything is lighter. Okay, the wigs ain't wigging good, but it's still a wig and it's still blonde. Look at Tina over here. Tina got kinky hair now. Really, Tina? But I guess at this point, her and Matthew was still in the picture, so she's trying to, you know, look. I guess she's trying to look good for Matthew. You know, she's trying to blend into, yeah, this is my family. I'm part of this family. Now, you can tell the way she over here, Beyonce's over here holding her daddy. She loves her daddy. She's crazy about her daddy. Okay? But at this point, Matthew, honey, baby, Matthew was the man in charge, honey. He said that he made Destiny Child who they are at this point. So, at this point, he big money. Okay? He big money. Now, Miss Tina Knowles, at this point, Matthew is gone. Okay, Matthew gone. He bye-bye. Okay. Now, look at Beyonce now at this point. Okay, now she's looking more like her mother. And if you don't know, her mother is triracial. She mixed with everything up under the sun. Now, when she was with Mr. Matthew, she tried to, she never said what she was. Okay, but I'm going to read something to you that's going to tell you that she's not seeing herself as a black woman at all. Now, because Beyonce has a black daddy, she, you know, allowed Beyonce to be black, but she don't consider herself black at all. Okay, but as you can see right here, she's looking more of her mother's color. Her mother trying to look younger with her filters on and stuff like that. It looks like she's trying to look like Beyonce. But then she probably said she was the original Beyonce, but that's not the hair you was wearing with Matthew. But okay, go off. Now, Miss Tina Knowles. Now, she, as you know, she had married, okay, Mr. Richard Lawson. They was married in 2015. Okay, and the entire family, everybody attended her wedding when it came to Mr. Lawson. Now, she never took Mr. Lawson's name. If she did, she hyphenated it. But she also held on to Knowles. she made sure she kept that name Knowles, okay, which is her original husband's last name. Why she just didn't drop the Knowles, drop the Knowles and then go straight to Tina Lawson, I don't know. I can't even tell you. But Mr. Lawson, they filed for a divorce in July of 2023. Now, that was just earlier this year. So that got Mrs. Tina feeling a certain type of way already. And now I found out that she also knew him when she was pregnant with Beyonce. So it seemed like what she was trying to say is, because you remember they was on that show Black Love, and she was talking as if she was better than him. She was talking like he wasn't perfect, and even he was surprised by it, that she got on this show acting like this, acting all brand new. And she was acting like, he was a substitute. He was the substitute teacher, baby. Like, that ain't what she really wanted. But, she gave it a chance because she prayed, and he was something that she prayed for and she needed at the time. Okay, why did you need him at the time? Okay, but look at her hair now. Okay, it's blonde. It's a little crinkly, curly. Now her hair trying to match Mr. Lawson. Now she claiming she got good hair with Mr. Lawson. Okay, all right, Miss Tina. Now I don't know if there's a wig on Tina's head or not, girl. Maybe it's a half wig. I don't know. Okay, but it could very well be her hair. But I need proof. So. But then I want to give you some information. I remember she married Mr. Lawson in 2015. Okay? She finally got married. Now the thing is, she divorced Mr. Matthew. And, well, this is what I read. It says Tina filed for divorce from Matthew in 2009. But she dropped the divorce papers, and she dropped it. I guess she wanted to reconcile with him in 2010. Just for her to refile again in 2011 after 30 years of marriage. Okay, and she stated that the reason why they got divorced is because of discord or conflict of personalities. Conflict of personality, that's different. Now, when she filed from him, she said it was just what they always say, reconcilable differences, which means, that's something that we can't reconcile. We are different, and we moving on. It's point blank period, and we can't work it out. That's what she said. Now, Mr. Lawson, if you don't know, he left like a thief in the night. He left when she wasn't there, packed his stuff up, and left. And that made her feel a certain type of way, because this is the second man. Even though she filed for divorce from both men, this is the second man that went to the left while she was on the right side of town. Now, okay, so, and the reason why she filed from divorce because Mr. Matthew was out there having kids left and right. Now, he was disowning these kids at first. He was saying, no, these not my kids. These not my kids. They ain't mine. And they have a paternity test on both kids. A daughter named Coy and a son named Nixon. And they both came out to be his kids. So, at this point, now, because the daughter Coy was born in 2010. Now, I guess at that time, she was like, okay, I'm going to drop the lawsuits because he said this is not his kid. So I'm going to go ahead and, stick by my man, stick by my husband, Mr. Matthew. But then Mr. Matthew had a second kid by Miss Alexander Wright, and that was Nixon. And at that point, Miss Knowles said, nah. Miss Tina said, nah, you're not about to embarrass me in public, again. And because they found out that the little girl was his, even though he denied the little boy too, but the little boy was his too. So at that point, she went ahead and filed because she had, I guess in her mind, she had no choice because he got two kids out here beside Beyonce and Solange. Okay. Now, Beyonce, back to Miss Beyonce and her mama. Now, her mama came out defending Beyonce because she said that y'all was out there saying that her daughter was bleaching her skin and she was trying to be white. Now, I done heard worse about Beyonce, and Miss Tina never came out and addressed none of that. Cheating rumors, nothing like that. JC out there doing his thing. All she would come out and say, I have a good son-in-law. Okay? She ain't cussed nobody out. Now, at this point, after 2 divorces, 2 men done went to the left while she was on the right. Then she had something to say about y'all talking about her daughter in the comment section. So, I'm going to read what she said. Okay? Now, y'all hold on to y'all britches, baby. Okay? She said, came across this today and decided to post it after seeing all of the stupid, ignorant, self-hating, racist statements about her lighting her skin and wearing platinum hair, wanting to be white. Now, that was a lot to start off with. Okay? She called y'all self-hating, ignorant, stupid, all because her daughter had on a platinum wig. I don't think y'all deserve that, but y'all let me know if y'all did. And she continued to say she does a film called The Renaissance. Okay, it was a concert that was recorded and y'all turned into a film, but okay. But you act like your daughter done went and did something extra. But let's move on. She said she does a film called The Renaissance where the whole theme is silver with silver hair, a silver carpet, and suggested silver attire. And you bozos decided that she's trying to be a white woman and is bleaching her skin? Why did y'all have to be called a bozo? That was uncalled for. So she said y'all some ignorant, stupid clowns. Okay, that's what she said now. And she said, how sad is it that some of her own people, she said some of her own people. Now, if she was considered some of these people, she would have said, how sad that our own people. She didn't say our own people. She said some of her own people, which means some of Beyonce's own people. Okay? Continue the stupid narrative with hate and jealousy. So she said that y'all not only do y'all hate y'allself, but y'all hate Beyonce and y'all jealous of Beyonce because y'all can't put on a platinum wig and do what Beyonce do. Go film a concert and then go to a silver carpet. She said y'all jealous. Now, why would she do that to y'all when y'all went and paid y'all hard-earned money, all y'all rent money, to just months ago, not even long ago, went and supported the daughter? If it wasn't for y'all coming to the Renaissance Festival, she wouldn't have had a Renaissance film to record. She would never record that festival or that film if only 10 people showed up. And I saw the people who showed up because it was all on TikTok. Y'all was recording it. And it was all of her own people. Now, I'm not saying that nobody else wasn't there because it was. But the majority was her own people, a.k.a. black people. Y'all bozos. Now, that's what Miss Tina said. Miss Tina said y'all the bozos. And y'all jealous and y'all ignorant. Okay? She said that. Now, she said, how sad is it that some of her own people continue the stupid narrative with hate and jealousy? Duh. This is how she talking to y'all. Duh. She wore silver hair to match her silver dress as a fashion statement, clown. Damn. Miss Tina snapping on y'all. She's snapping on y'all. She said, how stupid are y'all? How jealous are y'all? How much do y'all hate y'allself that y'all can't see that she wore silver to match all the silverness in the room? Y'all some clowns. That's what Miss Tina said. That's what this lady right here said to y'all. Y'all. She said that to y'all. Okay? Because she didn't say it to me because I ain't go spend none of my money at that festival or that film festival or none of that. Okay? Girl, TikTok was enough for me. By the time the end of the festival came, I was tired of seeing it on TikTok. I was over it. Okay? But she said that y'all some clowns. Okay? She said alien superstar. Duh. Literally, word for word. She said it's called alien superstar. Duh. Like, you dumb clowns, you ignorant clowns. Don't you get it? Her daughter is trying to be an alien that's a superstar. She is a superstar. You know it because you're jealous of it. Okay? That's what she said. Now, she said, what's sad is that a white woman had the audacity to reach out to Neil, who is Beyonce's hairstylist. She was from TMZ. She said the white woman from TMZ. I think Miss Tina just got a GED, baby, the way she was writing. I don't think she got a full diploma. I don't think she finished school because the way she writing and the way her punctuation is, baby, I think she got her GED so that she can go to beauty school. Okay? Now, she the one acting like a dumb clown. But let me continue to read, okay? She said that Neil is Beyonce's hairstylist and the lady from TMZ, which is a white woman. Now listen to how she's talking about the white woman. She says that the fans are saying that she wants to be white and she wanted to get a statement about it from Neil. Well, that made my blood boil. That this white woman felt so entitled to discuss her blackness. She said her blood was boiling at this point because a white woman reached out from TMZ, a journalist, asking about Beyonce blackness. She didn't ask about Beyonce blackness. She was asking about Beyonce whiteness. She said, why is Beyonce looking white when she's supposed to be black? But okay, go off, Miss Tina, because that's what you're doing. And she said, okay, now, and she said that made her blood boil. She said, what really most disappointed is that, she said, what's really most disappointing is that some black people, yes, you bozos that's on social media. She went right back to y'all. She said that little bit about the white lady, and she went right back to y'all. She said what's really sad is now the white lady made her blood boil. Okay, that she was asking about Beyonce blackness, but she went right back. She said, where is that? Because like I said, she didn't put that many punctuation. She just put all a bunch of dots in. Oh, girl, it was hard to read this. Let me find it. Where my spot at? Okay, what's really most disappointing is that the now this is what she said. What's really most disappointing is that the some black people, yes, you bozos that's on social media. Okay, she said y'all the bozo, even though she ain't writing correctly at all. Okay, she not using the proper grammar at all, 0%. But she said y'all the bozos on social media. She want to make sure it's y'all the black ones that's on social media. You bozos. Okay, why she got to keep calling y'all stupid, ignorant bozos and black? I don't understand, but she making sure that you know who she talking about. She said lying and faking. She said y'all lying and faking and acting like you. She said you're lying and faking and acting like you're so ignorant that you don't understand that black women have worn platinum hair since the Ella James days. Now y'all already heard what she said. I don't gotta repeat that because I'll lose my spot. I just went and looked at all the beautiful, talented black celebrities who have worn platinum hair, and it has been just about every one of them at one time or another. Now she wanted to make sure now that you guys are black ignorant bozos, but the black celebrities are beautiful. Okay, remember that now. Black celebrities who have won the platinum hair are beautiful. She want to let them know that she's not talking about them bozos. She's talking about y'all, the bozos, okay? The ones on social media. The ones that's jealous and y'all self-hate. Y'all don't love y'all self, therefore y'all jealous of Beyonce. Okay? She said, she said, are they all trying to be white? I am sick and tired of people attacking her. That's not an attack, girl. It's a question. They just want to know why Beyonce every shade of the rainbow every time you see her. And these folks said they just saw her at the Renaissance Festival concert. Why is she this color now? Okay? But the thing is, unless Hollywood got some type of bleaching cream or bleaching solution that they can bleach real fast, I don't know no bleaching solution that can work that fast, you guys. You guys were right there in front of her. You didn't see she was bleached that day. Okay, so I don't think that she can easily bleach herself that fast. Now, I do believe that they have some makeup that can make you look a certain type of way, just like they did on White Chicks, that movie that came out with the Wayans brothers. Now, they may have some makeup that can do that, but as far as bleaching techniques, I don't think they got. I don't think now. I don't know. Okay, because I don't be keeping up like that. I ain't trying to bleach nothing. So she said, "Are they trying to be white?" She said she's so sick and tired of y'all. She said every time she does something that she works her A off for, and it's a statement of her work ethic, talent, and resilience. Here you sad little haters come out the woodwork. Girl, y'all coming out the woods. She said y'all coming out the black woods, baby. Out the backwoods, baby. Now, why y'all gotta come out the woods? Okay, did y'all come out the woods when y'all came and paid y'all money to see her perform? Ooh, girl, this woman is out of control. She said, y'all jealous and racism, sexism, double standards. You perpetrate those things. Okay, now she ought to be wrong for how she sees this is a whole sentence. Jealousy and racism, comma. Now, not even the right comma. She put a space in a comma. Sexism, space and a comma. Double standards, a space and a comma. You perpetrate those things, a space and a period. Instead of celebrating a sister, okay, now Beyonce a sister now. Instead of you celebrating a sister, or just ignoring it if you don't like her. Okay, and then after she put that, she put a period and a comma. I am sick of you losers. And then she put a period. Now she put a period right there. When she said she's sick of you losers, she punctuated that right, but she didn't put an exclamation point. So she ain't that mad, or maybe she don't know what an exclamation point is. Okay, but she put a period right there with no space. She said, I know that she is going to be pissed at me for doing this. Not only is she pissed, I'm pissed because you just violated a whole community for no reason. But there's a reason. She got a reason. Okay, we just don't understand it right now, but I'm going to show you the reason. Okay, she said, I know that she's going to be pissed at me for doing this, but I am fed up. Okay, now she do know how to put a punctuation of an exclamation point because she put a space and then an exclamation. Miss Ma'am, you're not supposed to put a space in between your periods and your punctuation. It's supposed to come directly after your sentence. But she been putting spaces out there, and she put a big old exclamation point. So she was pissed at that. He said, I'm fed up. This girl minds her business. Yes, she do, and you should have minded yours. But I get it. A mother going to come out and defend her daughter if she feel like she need to. That's fine. She said she helps people whenever she can. She helps people whenever she can. What people has she helped? Because she showed them help Chloe or Haley with nothing that they have done. Chloe needed some help on her album that's up on her record label, and she did nothing for that girl. Okay, 0%. She did nothing for that girl, but I guess she couldn't help her then. She said she do what she can. Okay, she couldn't that time, but that's neither here nor there. Okay, and she said she lifts up and promotes black women and underdogs at all times. Black women and underdogs. Oh my goodness. Black women and underdogs. Y'all, and this continues, but I didn't screenshot the rest because I thought that was the end, but I see that it continued. The nonsense continued on. Okay, I didn't read the rest of it. You guys go over to her Instagram reel if she ain't already deleted it and read the rest of how she really feel about y'all underdogs and black people from the backwoods that jealous of her daughter. Woo! Girl, I'm telling you, that is way too much, okay? And it's like, girl, at least if you're going to do that, have your assistants write it so that it can be punctuated, right? So that I can read it correctly, baby. I kept on losing my place because it's like it was a whole one paragraph when it should have been a couple. And it's just like the punctuation was wrong. I couldn't find my place. It was too much. It was too much, okay? It was the struggle was absolutely real. Now, she mad. She mad at something. She big mad. Okay. She sound like a scorned lady. She sound like she heartbroken. Okay. Oh, well. What do we have here? We got Matthew Knowles. Okay, who married Gina C. Avery on June the 30th, 2013. Now remember, she divorced him in 2011. She tried to hold on to him, but she went ahead and divorced him in 2011. He got married not even 2 years later to this beautiful woman, this beautiful black woman. Melanated woman, very much melanin from head to toe. This woman used to be a model, okay? And the thing is, now if he would have married a young woman, she could have been like, okay, he left me for a younger woman. He married a woman that's his age, okay? This woman is his age, his complexion, from his side of the town, from his back of the woods, baby. You hear me? And she don't have that long flowing hair, no weaves, no nothing. And then he brought her to the Renaissance Festival with Beyonce. That's the first time I seen her. I didn't even know he had got remarried. Okay, I saw him walk in with her, this beautiful queen, and they looked good together. And I bet that tickled Miss that right there shook her nerves, baby. Shook her nerves to the 10th degree that he walked in with this lady. Now I didn't know he was been married for a decade. Now it's funny that he got married to her in 2013. And Miss Tina Knowles married her husband 2 years later in 2015. It's like she was tired of being alone and watching him be happy. Now the thing about it, Beyonce and Solange did not come to this man's, they didn't come to his wedding at all. They didn't show up. And then he took up for him. He said that the reason why they didn't show up because they had prior engagements. Now when it came to Miss Tina Knowles' marriage to Mr. Lawson, everybody showed up, including Jay-Z. Okay? Everybody showed up. Now, they said that him and this lady has been married for a whole decade. And if you go to his Instagram, he dotes on this lady. He called her his best friend. He say how beautiful she is, how happy he is with her, how much she brings him so much joy and happiness that, he never been this happy before. Look at them. They look good together. I've never seen him pose up like this with Tina at all. And that's why Tina mad, okay? She said that y'all came out the backwoods with this lady, okay? She said y'all ignorant, y'all clowns, y'all bozos. Look at this lady right here wearing her natural hair, okay? Now, she got some braids right here, okay? But the braids are still pent up. It's not all about being long and exotic. She's not trying to be exotic. She's being who she is, okay? Beautiful, short hair, dark, beautiful skin, okay? Now, okay, we're gonna turn on. Now, Beyonce made up with her daddy. She was so happy. If you was at the Renaissance Festival, you heard her say, "My daddy is here. My daddy is here." So she was so happy that her daddy was here. She announced it. She missed her daddy. And and I get it. Women sometimes gonna side with the mother because the mother was hurt because this was a 30-year marriage. She thought that she was putting in a lot of work for this man to cheat on her, have babies. I get the hurt. I get the hurt. Okay, I can sympathize with her and empathize with her. Okay, even though it ain't never happened to me, sis, but I'm just saying I can feel her. Okay, because you don't have to go through it to understand that she was hurt. And Beyonce teamed up with her mother, I guess, because she probably seen her mother cry, and then for her father to do that, she felt like it betrayed her too. So, just like the Braxton girls, they did not go to the daddy wedding, and then the daddy felt a certain type of way. But it seemed like he didn't. He took up for his daughters and said, they didn't show up because they couldn't. So they made up. Beyonce, you can tell she loved her daddy. She missed her daddy. Now, here, Mr. Knowles and his wife, Mrs. Knowles, also went to the Renaissance Festival film. And as you can see, Beyonce looking pasty, and they kind of looking a little pasty too. So you can tell that the light was probably fluorescent, because even him looking like he could have bleached a little bit of his skin. And I think that it was just the lighting that made her look even lighter with all this silver on. Because even this lady right here, who is more of a darker complexion, even look lighter right here. So, and her name is Miss Gina, Miss Knowles. Okay, she Miss Knowles. Did y'all know that Miss Tina, after she divorced Mr. Lawson, she told the judge that she wanted to go back to her original name? And I'm thinking, okay, your maiden name. No, her original name back to Mr. Knowles' name. She wanted to be Mrs. Knowles too. Ma'am, it's already a Mrs. Knowles out there. What do you mean? We know you, Beyonce mama. That's nothing we need to discuss. We know it. But because this lady is Mrs. Knowles, this is Mr. Knowles, this is Mrs. Knowles. Okay? So as you can see, they both are looking kind of light and pasty a little bit under the same light, under the same type of backdrop. So I'm assuming that Beyonce, because it is wintertime, so you're going to be a little lighter in the wintertime. And plus, Beyonce makeup artist probably make sure that she matching the silver. She probably lighten up her color a little bit with the makeup. She didn't put no bronzer on or nothing like that. And then this platinum wig washed her out a little bit, just like it did Kim Kardashian. Okay, now she looked cute to me. I ain't gonna say she didn't, but her top lip is bigger than what I used to seeing it. Okay, and it's like, girl, did you get some lip injections? Maybe she did. Okay, but as you can see, they look a little washed out too, under this lighting with this silver everything. So silver will do that to you sometimes. Okay. Now, what I want to know more about is, Miss Tina, are you okay? Are you okay? Okay? Because you done got divorced, and then I know it probably hurt you to see, even though it's been 10 years since they've been divorced, but women like her who put their all into their marriage, and they think they're the preference, they think they're the chosen one, and they see that no, you're not the chosen one. Okay? And it's not about your age, and it's not about anything else other than this man went and got another woman, okay, that he loves and appreciates, that's his age, okay, and his complexion. Okay? So they hate when they get traded in for what they thought they was better than. Okay? So we're gonna pull some cards real fast because I don't went too long on this on this video. And we're gonna pull and see, is she okay? Okay? And then we're gonna ask how she really feel about black women. Okay? Or is it something that she just feeling at this moment because she watching both her black husbands, dark-skinned husband, walk away from her, leave her like a thief in the night. Okay? And now she by herself with her long hair, her light skin, and not being chosen by nobody. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's see, is Miss Tina okay? Okay, what's the mentality of Miss Tina right now? Especially when she wrote that letter to black women, to the black social media women. Okay. All right, so we're going to take what just came out here. Girl, okay. So, we got the fighting. She fighting mad. Okay, she pissed to pistivity, if you will. and she got her armor on. So she fighting mad, baby. And she all in her head about this is a great card, her wisdom. Wisdom, age. So age is a problem for her. She mad about that. And then look at this card back here. These clouds back here. Even her fog back there mad and fighting. She wanna fight. She really do. And I don't know who she wanna fight. Girl, who you trying to fight, Miss Tina? Okay, but she fighting mad. Pissed. Look how pissed this person is in this card. Eyes all red, fist, knuckles all ashy. She is mad, mad. She big mad. Okay, we got celebration, communication. So it's a blue card, which means about her communication. So celebrate. She wanted to be celebrated. Okay, she thought that she was the one. Okay, look at the light color skin here. She thought she was the one, and she wanted to be celebrated, but she ain't got nobody to celebrate with her. Okay, all she got is the girls, I guess. Okay, call Solange and call Beyonce. Postponement, which means this is not how she's seeing her life. Look how she's looking outside. She's seeing her life as being different. And I get that, Miss Tina, but why is you mad at the girls? Okay, the black girls at that. That's nothing like you, but you say it's just like your daughter. So that's some postponement here. Okay, she feel like, girl, and I don't know if she feel like she ain't gonna never find nobody. Okay, you can pay for somebody at this point. Okay, but this is a great card again, wisdom. Okay, it's an issue with the age. Look how she looking. Okay, the white woman who didn't get chose, the biracial who didn't get chose. Okay, who got dumped and cheated on and put to the side, to the wayside, left in the wilderness with her wisdom. Okay, and so the way she's seeing things, she's not seeing things as colorful as she should. She's not seeing the biggest picture. She's not seeing the big picture right now. Okay, and she exhausted. She tired. Okay, when it comes to this red card, this is her stability. She tired. She exhausted. She feeling worn out. She looking worn out. Okay. And it's also giving me, when I see this card, sometimes it's almost like a robot, you know. And then I just see mechanical, just mechanics. Okay, probably tired, back hurting, ankles hurt, butt hurt. Okay, so she very much mad. Okay, and she don't seem like she had no type of mental issue. This is her true self coming out. Okay, because she felt like she should have been celebrated, and it's a lot of postponement. This is not where her life's supposed to be, and she's not happy with it. Okay, and she exhausted and tired, and she fighting, girl. She fighting with the girls for no reason. Okay, so I want to know, who is the real Miss Tina Knowles? What do we need to know about who is the real Miss Tina Knowles? Divine Angels, give me the best cards from this deck to describe who is the real Miss Tina Knowles. Who is the real Tina Knowles, baby? Ooh. Okay. Girl, not her coming out as the prostitute. Okay, that been passed around. Okay, it said accentuates the challenges of surviving without negotiating the power of spirit, places material consideration and security above self-empowerment. So she's the prostitute, girl. Y'all know what that means. Okay, let's move on. We got judge here. Speaks about balancing justice and compassion, managing the fair distribution of power. She said life ain't fair. Okay, life ain't fair right now because she should have been the one on both of her men arm. Both of the men should have been fighting over her, and they are not. Because Mr. Lawson over there booked and busy and working. He on the red carpet by himself. And you see Mr. What's his name? Mr. Knowles over there doing. He got a whole beautiful wife. But the shadow attribute speaks about offering only destructive criticism. Yeah, she being very destructive right now. Okay, she leading with her shadow attributes instead of her light attributes. That's why she over here exhausted and mad, and it finally came out. She tried to find a reason to let her anger come out, and she did. Because I don't feel like what she's talking about equals what's really going on. Like, nobody didn't belittle Beyonce. They just asked the question, why is she lighter than what she was when we saw her at the Renaissance Festival? That's all they wanted to know. Okay, and they said she misusing business, legal, and criminal authorities. Okay, she pissed off. She judging people. We got the Dalete. It speaks about the lights in the arts without having to be a professional. You was not being professional at all, Miss Tina, at all. Alerts you to the danger of becoming superficial in your pursuits. Very superficial, and that's the light attribute. That's the good side that she showed. She's a very superficial lady, and because she thinks she's so pretty, she thinks that now this is her thinking. She thinks she's so pretty. Now her looks are starting to spoil like milk. Okay, her looks are starting to fade like milk. She look very witchy. Okay, if I must say myself. Um, and the fact is, she thought that she don't have to say nothing. That all she need to do is be pretty, and she seen that's not enough. The shallow attribute speaks about pretension to much deeper knowledge than you actually possess. Okay, so yeah, you don't got that much of a knowledge, babe. I can tell by the way that you wrote that letter, girl. Okay, yeah, I may mess up on some words here and there, but girl, I know how to write a perfectly good speech. I know how to write a perfectly good paper. Okay, I promise you that. Now we're gonna find out how does she really feel about the black girls. Okay, I'm gonna see what this deck have to say. How does she really feel about the black girls? I'm gonna pull from 3 decks because I think we need to know. How do you feel about dark skinned women, Miss Tina Knowles? Because I think we kind of know, but we just gonna see what these cards have to say. Okay. Okay. Right now it seems like she's letting go some type of issue with her. Okay. Now I see raindrops falling off plants. Okay. So it's like I see tears here. Letting go. She gotta let go of her 2 dark skinned men, and she gonna let go of the black women too. But girl, you probably never had us anyway. Okay, your daughter did. Okay, not you. But she letting go. Okay, and she communicating. She letting it out off her chest. So she done let go because it's a blue card, which means she spoke about it. And y'all, I read to y'all what she spoke about, y'all, how she felt about it. She letting it off her chest right now. She probably cry at night when she see Mr. Because I believe her true heart, her true love is with Beyonce's daddy, with Matthew. Okay, she really want Matt back. And I wouldn't say she probably want him back, but I think she missed it because I don't feel like she got complete closure with him. She was hurt by what he did, couldn't believe what he done. She probably justified what he did probably because I think the girls probably were younger. I think one of them was kind of almost his age too, but I don't know for sure. I don't know who those women are. But she probably can chunk it up. Oh, he just wanted younger women. So she probably tried to win and go do some things with her face, try and tighten up some stuff, just for him to go marry a dark skinned woman that's his age. Okay, so she got to let go of some tears and some fears, baby. And we got the friendliness here. Okay, so she said she'll be friendly with the celebrity ones. Okay, but this also giving me biracial. Okay, they say she triracial. Okay, she claims she got a little black and a Creole or something. That's what she claimed. But everybody know that those are just the mixed people that was in Louisiana, I think. Okay, but you see the colors here. Okay, multiracial, multicolored. I see friendliness. So in the middle of the thing, she'll be friendly with y'all, but it's beyond illusions, baby. Okay, how she really feels, she can't really say, but she did just say it in that speech that I just read to you guys. Okay, it's all in her head. She ain't gonna let it all out because she ain't trying to get jumped in these streets. Okay, so this with the purple card, like I said, it's in her third eye. It's in her head how she feel about it. It's beyond illusions. Now that's what that deck have to say. Let's see how she feel with this deck. How do Miss Tina Knowles feel about not Beyonce, but black women with this deck? What do we need to know about how she feel about the black community? Okay. Now, the card said mystic girl. It's a mystery. Okay, she said she's gonna keep it to herself. Again, it's a purple card, which means her third eye, which means it's not what she's speaking, it's how she's thinking, how she's feeling. It says she's revel in intimate union with the divine. The shadow attribute speaks about delusional rapport with the divine. So she got some type of delusional rapport when it comes to us and the divine. Maybe, how she feel about us. Yeah, that's what I asked about. So there's some delusions there. Again, beyond illusions here. Okay, she said she's an advocate for y'all, girl, because she said, I have a black daughter, so I can't dislike black women because I have a black daughter. Ain't that what they always say? And then you see how they treat their daughters on the TikTok. They'll cut their hair off. They'll treat them any kind of way. They'll call them all type of this, call them all type of that. It says inspires you to put compassion into action. Okay, but it also speaks about embracing negative causes or committing to causes for personal gain. And that's what she did with that speech. Her own personal gain. And then she said, y'all servants, okay? She said, y'all the servants of the world. Y'all the Kelly Rowlands of the world. She said, delights in serving others with a free and loving heart. It says using the lack of money as an excuse not to move forward with her life. So she said that y'all ain't got no money, y'all broke. Okay, and she ain't really speaking how she really feel. Okay, I believe if you heard how she really feel, it'll be a girl. It'll be worse than that speech I just read y'all. Okay, so she said she'll advocate for y'all because she got a black daughter. Okay, but I wonder how she really treat Beyonce behind closed doors. You see how she treats Solange. She barely posts about Solange, but since Beyonce the money maker, she gonna make sure Beyonce is praised. But I bet you even then she probably say some things to Beyonce that she shouldn't be saying to somebody who's making you $20 million. Okay. So we're gonna pull from this deck also and see how she truly feels about black women. Okay. The last cards we're gonna pull is like the Nine of Cups. Improvements on the way, feeling smug and pleased. Okay. So with the Nine of Cups, it says, to me it feel like she thinks she better than. Okay. She said improvements on the way, honey. She gonna be back on top again. Y'all just wait. Okay, and she's feeling smug and pleased about what she wrote. So she feel like she was good. She was able to let that go off her chest. She feel good about it. But the wheels of fortune is about to change for you, Miss Tina. It says elevation of money overseas trip, baby. A completion of a phase. So it seems like, girl, she gonna probably get out of town, baby. She gonna get out of Dodge, baby. But this also speaks about karma. Okay, it's like karma coming back on her for how she probably felt about black women. But then also she feel like, girl, she said her speech was karma to you. And a fool. She feel like y'all a fool. Okay. So we got the Nine of Cups. She feel like she is better than. The Wheel of Fortune. It feel like, there's some karma. There's some karma here. Okay, I don't know if she feel that she feels it, or she feel like, yes, she letting y'all know that y'all some bozos and she finally got that off her chest. But she's at the fool here. Okay, needing to take a leap of faith forward. Okay, very naive energy for new beginnings. So I mean, she don't hate y'all. She thinks she better than y'all. Okay, and it's a lot of secrets here that she hold deep down in her heart concerning black women, especially after Matthew married that black model that's his age. Okay, and she said if you ain't serving her, what good is you? Okay, so that's the reading that I'm picking up. But she really pissed off. She really mad. She hurt. She heard about her own life, and she feel exhausted and tired when it comes to the men that she's choosing. So I guess, girls, it's time to go to the biracial community and make a choosing that's different than what you've been choosing. You got to choose right, Miss Tina. Okay. All right, because you think you're better than somebody else, and it's your karma. You think it's karma for us. No, it ain't no karma for the black women, girl. Okay? We coming back to overturn any karma that's coming towards us. So you can cancel that. Okay? And we don't need you to advocate for us because you got a biracial daughter. Okay? Whatever you are. Okay? So, girl, that's going to be the reading. I done spent enough time on Miss Tina, honey. She got too much time from me. Okay? But that's the reading for now. I don't believe that Beyonce is so-called bleaching her skin. But then again, I don't know. Okay? When it comes to Beyonce, girl, she'll put a fake belly on. I don't even know if she had those babies or not. So anything is possible with Beyonce. So I can't even say yay or nay. I really can't. But what I really was upset with is her mama coming out showing her true colors. Okay? Showing her skin type. That's what I have a problem with. So I'll catch you on the next reading, girl. Talk to you later. Bye.